Gosh, it seems like yesterday, but it was 25 years ago that Nelly let everyone know that he was from the Lou, and he was proud in his song Country Grammar, as well as that whole album. And now it's time to show Nelly how proud we are of him by picking up some merch from Arch Apparel. Yes, a special kind of merch, might I add, as they have their very own exclusive line that was created with Nelly himself. I am thrilled to be joined by Aaron Parker, who's the owner of Arch Apparel. Good morning. Welcome to Great Day St. Louis.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the inspiration here. How did this collaboration and inspiration even come about?
I mean, I think Nelly runs through all of our veins of the DNA of St. Louis. So it's a constant thought, you know, of like, how do we collaborate with Nelly? So I reached out to his people last year, and, you know, it's a long conversation to get these things, you know, going. So, and in time for 314 Day for us, which is great timing, to get a launch out beforehand. So, yeah, really cool. Very cool.
Now, Nelly is, again, one of the trusted faces of St. Louis. Why did he trust you? I mean, you do great work at Arch Apparel. I know that for sure, but I want to hear it from you.
Oh, gee, I don't know. I guess that's a tricky question. I think, you know, if I think about, like, Nelly and what his history has been like and what he's trying to do now in the community of St. Louis, I think there is some alignment there of, we're trying to spread, there's a positive element. We're trying to, you know, be involved in the community and see St. Louis be the best that it can be. So I think that is definitely an alignment between the two of us. So, I mean, we're honored. Of course, that guy's a global star. So for us, it's a huge accomplishment for sure.
I want to go and expand into that, because I know what it's like to have conversations and have to jump through hoops, right? To see something and to want to make it manifest. How do you feel about achieving this milestone? Oh,
you know, when you're living in the middle of it for a minute, it's hard to see the 30,000-foot view. But I have had a few moments lately where I'm like, wow, this is really cool. I grew up in Australia, and I remember Hot in Here being the #1 song when I was, you know, got my car license and was first out on the street. So I definitely have my own memories on the other side of the hemisphere. So I definitely know that Nelly hits home for everybody. And having moved to St. Louis, I never thought that would be, you know, my future at that age. To see it now and prevalent, I mean, we were just playing it, and you can still, it still hits, you know.
It still hits. It's still a banger. So, of course, we got to talk about the apparel and then where we can get it from. So tell me about it.
Yeah, so we put together a whole range here with the 25th anniversary. Silver being the color of 25, we took the album artwork here of Country Grammar, which is so iconic to St. Louis people, and have added it on some really nice garments here that are a nice quality. We like to put stuff out that is going to last you. People spend their money, you know, hard-earned money, so we want to make sure we're putting out good things. So we stand behind what we're putting out, and for us, we put out a collection that extends all the way through to baby onesies with a little Nelly face, all the way up to sweatshirts, hoodies, hats, a little bit of everything, coffee mugs. So we feel like Nelly is definitely an icon. He's a cultural icon of St. Louis, and we want to celebrate it more than we maybe ever have. And I think this is a really great way for us to start. So.
I agree. And I have to say, if you've never been to Arch Apparel or if you've never owned anything from them, it's high quality stuff. I always love your material. I own several pieces from your collection, just in general, not even before we met.
Yes, sure.
So again, Aaron, I want to say thank you so much for being here. I want to tell you how you can get your hands on this exclusive collection in honor of Nelly's Country Grammar album. Again, 25 years. It's at Arch Apparel. You can shop online at archapparel.com, or you can shop in person at their location at Ballpark Village. Gonna send it over to you, Laura and Kent.
Yeah, it's very subtle, but you can really pick up on